Good evening. Hello. I've done some things. Things have been fixed. We're off to a good start, y'all. Hello, good evening. Happy Thursday. We're almost there, folks. It is almost the weekend. I'm thrilled about it. I hope you guys are too. Good evening. Hello. If you're just joining us. What's going on, folks? Turn the music down just to drop so you can hear me a little bit more clearly. Hello. Good evening. What's going on, guys? Hello. I know. I have been busy. I have been very, very busy. One thing I wanted to quickly check with you all as we slide into this panic voice. I hope not. Hello, good evening. How are you all? Happy Thursday. We're back. We're doing it. It's almost like it's becoming a regular thing, isn't it? I know, I'm all scruffy. I need to have a shave later. That's the thing. Hello, how are we all? Guys, as always, don't forget, if you are just joining us, don't forget to check in for today's flight. You can get amazing rewards here coming up in the not too distant future, including the chance to enter into some raffles. Actually, that's a point. I need to get Songify up and spinning so that you guys can do song requests and all of that as well, and just make sure that that's all doing what it's supposed to. So yeah, I think I've been able now to fix everything that we were experiencing with the song issue, and most of it seems to actually be coming from Songify, annoyingly enough. So the thing that is powering all of the song requests is actually doing for some reason, it's like balking and overwriting the file that I use to actually display all the song names and stuff. So why it's doing that, I literally have no idea. And Ash, thank you very much for claiming first officer for today. Welcome to the spot. Yeah, we're going to be in the 7-3 here in the not too distant future. But again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you check in for today's flight. There'll be reminders constantly during the stream tonight as we kind of get going. I'm very much looking forward to showing off a couple of things that I've been working on behind the scenes. One of which, like I said, is actually sorting out all of the I've been trying my hardest to figure out why it is that Songify is like interrupting what's going on with Tuner, which is what I use for like displaying song names and album tracks and all the rest of it. And for some reason, it is fighting me, and I cannot figure out what it is. But anyway, so there it goes. But yeah, we've got it pretty much sorted. I think I figured out the reason why it's happening. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's just annoying that the Spotify command is just, yeah, it's doing weird things, man. It is just doing weird things. Song requests are enabled, so you guys should be able to request some songs as well. And meanwhile, I've actually gone ahead and built a stream playlist as well. So we've got like 300 odd songs. It doesn't include the like 2,000 odd that I have in my regular playlist. It's just a more curated mix, and it's kind of the best of the 60s, 70s, 80s, noughties, 10s, and 20s. God, that's a wide gambit. But yeah, so I've kind of just thrown some songs in there. It's a nice filler to kind of throw in there. So if you guys have preferences on songs and stuff like that, y'all are more than welcome to put song requests in. That's what the purpose of that is. Like I said, so all of that is there. Yeah, so you can see, like, the song name thing is working. Just for some reason, it just... Songify just overwrites the file name as the thing is disappearing. I don't know why. I've even set it to like not do anything and it still balks like crazy. Anyway, hello! Oh my goodness, it's all the things. We have an Anthony in the chat, and we also have Raze. How you doing, guys? Happy Thursday. I hope everyone is doing well. So yeah, like I said, I've tentatively fixed the problem. I think I know what's causing it. But anyway, so there we go. Let's get into this, shall we? Yeah, we're going to fly some virtual Southwest, I think. We are going to replicate the flight that I'm doing on Saturday, the first one at least. We'll see how we go. I don't know how tired I'm going to get, chat. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Anthony, thank you very much for checking into the flight today. We're going to get that all sorted here in just a second here. I need to do two things. Thing number one is to change the time of the day. And the second thing is to set the parking brake. There we go. And then we can actually go and do this, which is operate the jetway, and then we can go into this screen right here, and here we go. Set parking brake and chocks. Oh, it's because... And why is that? Anyway, all of your check-ins are going through. Why is that my UCF hoodie? It is. It is my UCF hoodie. I am feeling so much better. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am so much less nasally. Oh my God. I was in a right state, wasn't I, on Tuesday? You guys could all hear it. It was bloody awful. Also, yeah, all that stuff up there is all working, except for the fact that the call sign is like hanging off the end. So I'll have to fix that real quick. That's a bit of a problem, but yeah, we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Yes, I'm in the PMDG today. I know, sacrilege. I'm not in the max. Of course, the plan was, thanks PMDG, the plan was for me to go and show off the update today, because I was hoping it was going to drop today. It didn't. So we are reduced. We are reduced to this. Here we go. Right, give me 1 second, because I need to sort out why this is. To the just chatting this screen. That's the screen you guys want. So yes, thank you very much for asking. I am feeling oodles and oodles better than I was. Let me do one of these. There we go. So we're down on the ground. We have a PMDG aircraft. It's an amazing thing. I can't believe it. So yeah, I am feeling so much better. It's because of this. So why, yeah, I'm kind of upset that the update for PMDG didn't drop today, because that's really annoying. Right, ground power is in. I want to release the stairs. Why it is that PMDG by default puts the stairs in, I don't know. But anyway, today we are going to be flying out of DCA, and we are taking this beautiful Boeing 737, which is imminently waiting for an update, for the first of the real life flights that I am taking over the weekend, from here at DCA down to St. Louis in Missouri, as I make my way up to Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, I'm literally going into the middle of a cornfield for a conference. It's gonna be a great time there, guys. Don't you worry. I'm gonna have an amazing time. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. It's gonna be good old times. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, we are gonna be taking the PMDG 777. Lend me your ears. No, you lend me your ears, sir. Hello, Digi. How are you doing? Good evening. Hello and welcome. How are you, my friend? It has been a hot minute. You missed the total disaster of a stream that was this past, when was it? Tuesday? We did the test stream. everything was broken, nothing was working, the music was balked, everything was going wrong. But the good news is, like, since then, I have been able to figure out, like, what has been broken and why it has been broken. The good news is at least I have an idea of how to fix a lot of the things. The one thing is that for some reason, the exclamation mark song command is still a little bit broken, but we're getting there. So, you know, as they say, one thing at a time. Anyway, so the flight today. The flight today. We are flying Southwest Airlines, this one right here. 2314. This is the IRL flight that I am taking down to St. Louis from DCA, and then I'm taking... So I'm literally flying the entirety of the Southwest fleet this weekend. I start on a 737-800, then I go on to a 737-800, and then I end on a MAX. So I'm flying the entirety of the 73 fleet with Southwest. You can't make this stuff up, guys, I swear. But yeah, so flying out, as you saw, the IRL out time on this is 8 in the morning. So it's an early one for me, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, so we're gonna get SimBrief up and spinning here, and I'm gonna start getting the dispatch data in. We're gonna start plugging away on here. The cool thing is that because I'm using the PMDG, I can use the cheeky uplink to FMC button here, and we can actually get a lot of this stuff pre-programmed in, so I don't even have to think about it. I can just talk to you guys, one of the big primary motivations that I had for actually doing it this way tonight. So yeah, Ali is out of the house. Pretty bass heavy today. Pretty bass heavy. What is it that is causing it to be bass heavy? That is a good question. I wonder. Bum, 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 bum. Where is... Is it like really, really, really bass heavy? I mean, it could very well be my voice, but I don't know. Bass, I can't tell. Seemed like your mic was peaky. Yeah. That could also be. Stand by a moment. You know why I love Windows? It never brings up what you're looking for, ever. Love it. Love it. So it's either peaky and doing weird things or both. Right, let's see. Yeah, I wonder if... Got the moves like Jagger. Got the moves like Jagger. What the heck could be causing that then? No. That one. Stay there. Stop it. Right. So why? No, that's not what I was trying to go for. So do I remember what the name of the app that runs the microphone is? No, I don't. Because why would I remember? It's Motive? Is it Motive Mix is the microphone one? That looks like it's the one. All right, hold on, folks. Which one are we using? This guy, right? Hello. All right, let's see. Let me see. Compressor is off. Why is the compressor off? Limiter. Right, let's see. Is that better? Literally, the hardest part of the PC is remembering all the apps. Fact. Right, let me bump that there. Let me do that. Real-time denoiser is engaged. Later. Pop stopper is currently off. And high-pass filter is off. I should probably... Let's double check. Okay, so how is that? Is that any better? Or is that worse? And then the other thing I can do is... Yeah, that one's fine. If I do this, that probably is going to help it a little bit as well. Right, how are we sounding now? Mic is way better. Way better. Okay, so I've done things that is successful then. Because the other thing I could do is just drop the attack down a little bit. Which would sound... hang on one second. If I drop this from -14 down to -12, how is that? I know I was just playing with it live, so it was probably not the easiest thing to hear. But how is that? Is that better? Are we in good shape now? What do we think? The other thing I need is Volanta. And I need Navigraph. All right, cool. Still? 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 I don't know if still is good or still is bad. Is still good or bad? I worried. Still bad? Still good? Is that why people are running away? It's because you all don't like it. It's still good. Okay, good. Okay, we're in good shape then. I haven't screwed up too much. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. All right, let me sort this here. Keeping him on his toes, always. Yeah, all of you guys are, like, constantly keeping me on my toes, which is probably for the best, because, yeah, keeping me honest and true is something that I've never... He won't get defeated, yeah. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yep. Yep, sure. All right, cool. Right, it's in. OFP is in. Let's just double check. Ash, how you doing again? Right, did everyone check in as well for the flight tonight? If you haven't done so already, make sure you check in for tonight's flight. Also, if you do... Okay, that's... It's doing things. There we go. See, the song command is doing things. I love it. Very cool. All right. Now, if I could only get this to work, what in the world is this not? Also, Wick, what you got for me? World flight when? Yeah, I know. Seriously, that is coming up fast. So, short answer, am I doing some of the legs along with the guys? Absolutely. So, my intention, the Friday night of World Flight, which is the Friday the 1st, right? Right, correct me if I'm wrong. It's the 1st is the Friday before? If I'm not mistaken, like, it's 10 sleeps from today. So, yeah, I'm fairly sure that it's the... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. 31st is Thursday. 1st is Friday, and World Flight begins on the 2nd, right? Next Friday. Okay. So, my intention is to stream Friday night a positioning flight, and then on Saturday we're going to fly as many legs as I can stay alive for, and then Sunday I think I was going to fly along with the guys but not stream, so that they could get all the credit, and then we could raid into them, etc., all the way through. So yeah, the idea will be to basically spend as much time doing world flight as humanly possible, because I absolutely unequivocally want to give them as much time as humanly possible. Right. Top of climb is 360, but it's not showing in here. Let me pre-file here. Let's see if I can get this going correctly now. Is that... It is my dashboard. Okay, cool. I'm just going to keep that muted as well. Beautiful. Excellent. Right, cool. Right, what else are we doing? Let me try and get this dispatch to go through. I have this issue every single time. Right, that's under the route page. In it, let me get the flight plan request. Yeah, it's pulling... I do not know why it does this every single time. Especially because I pull it into the iPad as well, and it's just... right. Ground maintenance, ground services, wheel chocks are in, so it's not that's the issue. I think my nav data is in, flight controls there. Let's go ahead and get the uplink going as well. Let me see how this does. Yeah, okay, so it's loading all of the stuff in there. And then we are going to get... I'm going to go ahead and get departure weather started as well. Right, so KDCA is there. KSTL... There, good. All right, cool. So let me do a flight plan request again. No, it's not pulling it up at all. Ugh. Come on. Why? Anyone have this issue as well? I do not know why. It seems to only be in the 737-700 series that I have this issue, where it does not like to pick up the flight plan route. And, like, I have it pre-programmed in here and everything. It's just, it's so annoying. This is, like, one of those, like, PMDG-isms that I really do not like. Simbrief alias is in correctly. Weather source is good. Everything else is looking good. Reset factory settings. No, I'm fine with it. Sorry, my Bruno is being a pest right now. He doesn't like that Mummy is out of the house and Daddy is not giving him the attention that he wants. So he is, like, licking and biting and doing all things he should not be doing. Yeah, you would. You would. Right. Yeah, that's still not going through properly. I love when this happens. Okay, guess what, folks? We're manually entering the route. Yay. My favorite. The boy can play. Sounds about right for a doggo. Yeah, annoyingly. Annoyingly, that would be correct. Right, let's get the OFP going so I can get this programmed. At least it's not too bad of a route. We can do this relatively quickly. I know some airlines do this regardless, but I like the efficiency, man. I like the efficiency. What can I say? We also need to join the pilot for that sim, even though I don't think there's any ATC where we are right now. Or is there? No, nothing. No ATC, but that's fine. Nighttime into the day. SWA, we are flight 20. What are we? 2314. And we are 73700. Wow. Look at that. It's crazy. Would you believe it, chat? We actually have an airplane that is not a MAX that we are flying. I know, it's unbelievable. Right. This gate has a default jetway. No doy, it has a default jetway. It's clearly not working either. I love it. My stuff is all broken. My stuff is all kinds of broken. Right, let's get this route in. That one. Right. I never remember where it is in terms of the pages here. Routing would be nice. Cover page, briefing. It's all the this is all of my Southwest Airlines calculation stuff. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Top of climb. Do I not get the route layout in here? There's no easy way of doing it. Oh, here we go. Flight FMS route for DC. Yeah, it's this. This is what I want, but it's not going to pull it across because it does not like me. It does not like me for some reason. PMDG setup options. Oh, yeah, no worries at all. You are absolutely fine, Digi. I hope you're enjoying the stream regardless. Like I said, it's this is just me messing around just to try and get the options. That's simulation options, aircraft, display failures, load from another. No. Restore original, failures, displays equipment. Startup state is fine. Panel state is fine. It's... I never ever remember where this lives. No, that's fine. Performance. I don't think it's in there either. Colors is fine. PMDG setup is there. FS actions. No, it's not in any of these. It's so frustrating. I hate that it does this. Because it should just work. Like, I've got it programmed into the EFB. Anyway. Right, let's get this started. I'm just going to do this. Okie dokie. So we got Ramay is our transition point this evening. ARAMAY. Ramay, that's our transition point. Then we've got the Q72 is there. I never remember which way it goes for this, isn't it? It's this, isn't it? I think it's this side. Q72. No, it's not there. It's... No. I thought it was under the legs page. Ramay... Bench, Bravo Echo November, Sierra Hotel, and then it's on the Quebec 72. It's 004. Oh my good lord, what are you doing? Why are you awake? How are you, you crazy Welshman? How is everything, sir? I have finally fixed most of my things, but my 737-700 is broken. And who is surprised? Who is surprised? I don't know, but I need to sleep. You've got school tomorrow. You're nuts. Then again, I can't really say that because I've got work tomorrow. Right, kids, that was the wifey. She is on her way home, and the dog is over the moon. The dog is over the moon about it. Right, we're on the Wings 5 departure. Sorry for the cutoff there. Love song line 0. Listen, okay, I had it sorted. All right, I had it sorted. Okay. It's going to sound like such a goddamn streamer problem, but I don't care. I'm angry about it. I have 2 different programs that run 2 different elements of my songs on the stream. Spotify. It's such streamer problems. Spotify. No, I'm serious about this because it's really freaking annoying. No, it's really annoying. So Spotify runs my music. Okay. Yes, we all know that I love Spotify. Spotify runs the music. Okay. That's easy. Right. Songify runs the song requests, which is what you guys all use. You have your channel points. You use those. You put in for song requests. That works flawlessly. Tuner is this program that I use. It's embedded in OBS, and that is the software that I use to do the cover art, the song name, and title in both the chat, and it also goes through it goes through and does all my scene sources and so forth. For some goddamn reason, when I am running Songify and Tuner at the same time, they are trying to fight and overwrite the name of the song at the same time, despite the fact that in Songify, I have turned that functionality off. I hate that you used that against me. I hate you so much. That made it sound like such. I hate you. Great. Well done. Well done. You get credit for that one. That was good. Well done. Well done. Someone please clip that. That would be great. I swear. Because only streamers will understand the stupidity of a problem caused by something so trivial. It is so trivial. And it's so easy to fix. Anyway, I have never, ever, ever, ever had a problem. Don't.exe is broken. Yeah, .exe. Yeah, Brit.exe is broken. Yeah, that is correct. Completely broken. How's the time in the UK? Oh, hang on. I will share all the stories from the UK. We had an amazing time in the UK. Yeah, so I'll update you guys on all of that good stuff. Right, what runway are we off out of here on? It's the Wings, but it doesn't say. I'm gonna just quickly peek at that sim, see who's taking off from where and when. No one's claimed anything. A suitcase of snacks. There may very well have been a suitcase of snacks that came home with us. And by very well, I mean, actually, I don't have any of the goodies down here with me right now, but needless to say, There were snacks that were brought back. Yes, that is a fact, an actual fact. Yes, and it was a literal suitcase of them as well. Right, we are getting. It's saying that the Wings is a northbound departure, so it's going to be a runway 01 departure out of here, which should get us out of here on the Wings, right? Wings 01, I think, is going to be the northbound. Wings. Yeah, Wings 01 departure. 077, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so it's a runway 001 Wings departure out of here. So it's going to be really, really easy. Pretty much northerly departure out of here. Usual typical stuff. Y'all, I swear. I know y'all are just trolling at this point. I know it. Right, let's get some fuel numbers in. It's going to be easy, right? Zero fuel today is 121. There we go. And the planned fuel, I think, is going to be sitting. I love you guys so much. You're freaking trolls. Yeah, freaking trolls. Right. We are not tankering anything. We're taking 15 tons of fuel. I love you guys so much, seriously. I know it's an invalid entry. Stop it. It's 15. That's going in there. Reserves of 0.1, and the cost index today that Southwest has us out on. Seriously, as we're talking about merch, why don't you guys use exclamation mark? Oh wait, it's already come up. So why don't you guys check out the new merch in the merch store? Seriously though, check it out. There is a lot of new merch. I will show you guys. I'm very proud of the new merch that we have. I'll have you all know. I'm very pleased. You guys have the opportunity to potentially win some. Have you checked in yet? Huh? 004? Have you checked in yet? Have you got yourself a chance to win some new merch? Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm being like super ridiculous at this point, but I'm having way too much fun. And can I just say, like, in all seriousness, like I genuinely have missed this so much. Like, I love streaming, and there was a lot happening. Too much energy for 1 a.m. It's only 8 o'clock right now, so like I don't know what you're talking about. Like it's 8 o'clock. It's perfectly fine. Thank you very much for checking in. Your check-in has been counted. So yeah, there is a system that's going to be running in the background. By the way, guys, Poggies, you've checked in. Isn't that a cool system? By the way, Grizzle totally stole that from me. I'm just saying. I had that idea before I saw it on his stream the other day. I was like, God damn it. Like, I've had this system. It's funny because I put the system in like before I took my break, and I've only really started watching Grizzle's streams in the last like 3 weeks. Yeah, I know I'm a terrible streamer. I need to support our streamer friends a little bit more. Right. Slight temp is going to be 4.6. I want to get out of here. Right. What's our flap rate? And flap 5, 128, 132, 137. So flap 5, CG is going to be in here. And we've got 6.714, 131, 132, 136. Numbers check. Let's do 146 in here. You know what time it is? Yeah, it is. You're 100% right about that. I hate you. Right, 007 on the heading. And 4,000 initial. I think it's 4,000 out of here anyway. Right, flight directors can come on. God, I've not flown this in freaking ages. Right, that's all set. Roots in, legs are in, initial climbs all in. Next is weather, and then we can actually get the APU running at the same time. Right, so let's get the APU whacked on. And the weather. Let's take a look here. What is the weather doing? So DCA right now it's 320 at 10 statute miles. Yeah, it was a little breezy earlier, and altimeter is 3007. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful evening here. But it is what did I say? 3007, right? Didn't I say that? 3007. Someone check me. 3007. There we go. Perfect. Right. So we've got that done once, twice, 3 times across the board. Right. Flight directives are in. All of that is set. We will arm that, and the rest of the overhead will get in place here in just a second. Right. There goes the APU. APU's in. 3008. You troll. I pay a little bit more attention than that. Anyway, right, let's run the rest of these. Right, so we're all good there. The rest of that is all in good shape. Let's open that up, and then we'll close the packs off here in just a second. Right, I think we're in good shape for a push and start. I think we're in good place for a push and start. Right, let me quickly change my audio. Because I want the microphone to be this guy. Check, mic check, 1, 2. There it goes. And right, flight plan is in. DCA, Seattle, filed. And there's our auto ATC. Beautiful. And our squawk code is 6206. And we're going to pause the alerts here in just a second. And you guys get to see the new pausing. MSFS 2024 soon. Yeah, don't worry. I already pre-warned the wife. I was like, by the way, babe, business expense, I am getting it on day 1. Oh, actually, that's a good question for the group. Are we getting it on Steam, or are we getting it through the marketplace? Now that we have heard through the grapevine that we can get all of our downloads from the store, which is, by the way, that is the best goddamn news. I absolutely love that we can use it. Right, prepare for push and start, and let's go ahead and, to be honest with you, it's more like a file system. It's more like a file system change than anything else. So, like, if you've already been using Steam, then it's not that big of a thing. But if you haven't been using Steam, then it's not really that big of a thing. I think, like I said, I think it's more of a case of, it depends on, like, where most of your game library is. Like, for me, my game library, for the most part, is in Steam, though, with all of the frickin' game libraries that exist now. Like, I've got the Epic Game Store and the whatever it is, other game store that runs Rocket League and Steam, and yeah, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch into Steam as well. Just from a file management perspective, from a speed of download perspective, the updates come through better. I hate the Microsoft Store. It's just awful. Yeah, it shows your hours better. I like the file management system better. I think there's a lot of, like, things that Steam does better. Plus, like I said, I think just the update system, the architecture that the Microsoft Store is built on is absolutely horrendous, and I really do not like it at all. So yeah, let me go ahead and call over here. I need to be 119 point what's tower frequency? That's departures. We want tower. Right, 1 second. Tower's 111, 1191. 1191. 119. I should have gone the other way. That was silly. Sounds like a Smeagol. My precious. I used to be able to do that, like, super well. But I don't anymore. It's terrible. Right. You know what would help? Being on the frequency. DCA ground traffic. Southwest 2314, gate 4. Pushing back and starting on the ramp facing the northeast start point. DCA. Right, let's do it.
Watching traffic Southwest 1104, gate Alpha 9, off the station back. We'll follow you out to runway 1 for watching traffic.
Absolute star, that's fantastic, thank you. Right, let's get these chocks out of here and then let's get this pushback going. Right, menu, FS actions, ground services, release the ground power, and let's get those chocks out of here. And let's go and do that. Engines are good. Right, let's do this. Fuel, hydraulics, window heats. Yes, I have a bizarre flow, don't judge me. Packs are off. Left ignition and engine number 2. Don't ask me why I do it that way. Melatonin, baby. Yeah, exactly. Seriously. No, it's all good. No, seriously, you've got to get some sleep. 004, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate. God, it's been so long since we've flown this. It's been forever. It's been so long that I actually neglected to put the fuel in. It's been 15 years. Or what is it, 84 years? I don't know, I've forgotten. I've forgotten. Before I run, I only have one last lesson. Do I bother going in for the whole day? You only have one lesson?
Use the life vest under your seat.
I mean, you're in what, 6th form, right? So, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what the rules are at school, A levels. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. What would school say for you to do? Yeah, rules say no. Don't do a full day then? I mean, they basically treat it like college over there, don't they? Alright, cool. Right, engine number 2 is off and away. Let's do engine 1.
Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed.
I don't know why it's like being slow for no reason.
Your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked.
No need. The rules say you need to be there 27. Yeah, I mean, school is school, right? It does some stupid things. Anyway, yeah, no, exactly. Bye! Have a lovely one. 004, you're an absolute legend. We love you to pieces. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Right, 1, 2, and 5. There we go.
Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance.
Okie dokie. Right, we got the easiest taxi in the entire world. We're going to carry on Kilo, wrap around Kilo 5, Juliet, and then Juliet to the end. Question, what is... Wait, what's the shooter behind you on the backdrop? Wait, say that again? What's the shooter behind you? The blanket? This? My Bucky's blanket? Are you suggesting that my... Is that what you were asking? Or is there something else?
Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant.
Okie dokie. Toy models? I mean, yeah, I have many. Next to Stitch. Next to Stitch. What's next to Stitch? This one? This one here? That's the Rebel helmet, mate. Right here. Or are you talking the one here? Which one? I've got 2 Stitches. I've got this Stitch I've got this one over here. I don't know if you can see him. I've got Stitch on. Oh wait, are you talking of like where the dragon is? The yellow? This? The yellow? Have you guys never seen that before? I'll take it out when we're in cruise. Do you guys not know where that's from? That's actually, we just celebrated its birthday. There we go. Okay. All right. And DC traffic, Southwest 2314. We are taxiing around Kilo 5 to Juliet and all the way down to runway 01, crossing 4 at Juliet. Right. Parking brake is off. Let's get some power. Have I actually remembered how to fly the 737-700 is the question. There's brake check. And we are away. Right, flight directors are good. I am very, very excited to fly the... what's it called? The new update to this. Because we have been flying the off stream. Off stream, I have been flying the Max pretty much non-stop because it is just a phenomenal jet, and I'm so enjoying it. Right, we need to sort the couple of things over here. Right, let's get that going. Let's get that also. Those done. That, and that. And boom. There we go. There's Kilo.
Washington traffic, Southwest 1104, going to be following Southwest to runway 1.
Perfect. Oh, that's worked out really well. It's worked out beautifully. Well done. Right, cool. Yeah, so Kilo 5 is going to be just on this side here. The company...
the wing 5 departure?
Yes, we are, with the RAM-A transition.
Okay, Roger. We'll give you a few minutes off on the same direction.
Oh, you're a rock star. Thank you so very much.
What's your cruising altitude?
We're 360 for the cruise. Right. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to make it easier for you. I'll go ahead and take Charlie here, and then we'll cross 4 at Charlie.
That sounds good. What's your final cruise up?
We're 360, and we're heading to St. Louis this evening. How about you?
Yeah, we're going to Chicago, so we're the same route of flight pretty much. We're going to 38, though, so we should be fine.
Nice. Easy. I like coordination like this. It certainly does make it very easy, doesn't it? Right, we shall LNAV, VNAV. Auto throttle is going to stay off for a second. Crossing a runway, so let's get some landing lights going. And we'll just keep those on because we're going to basically churn and burn here. And we'll make it easy as possible for you. We'll churn and burn once we get the other side of runway 1.
Hey, no worries. That's what's up, different.
Right, let's get the probes in. I've been so sloppy in my setup of the of this bird today. All right, confirm speeds. Unable 220. That's fine. Verify takeoff speeds. Did we get the takeoff speeds? Yep. No, we're good. Alrighty. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, are we ready? Let's go ahead and get some emotes in the chat if we are ready to go. I'm sure you are. I sure am. Right, flaps 5 RTO set. I'll go ahead, plop. Also throttle on. Everything else is looking good. Overhead is virtually done now. There we go. We're all set. And DC traffic, Southwest 2314, taxiing onto runway 01. Straight out departure on the wings 5. Ramay transition. DC. Alright, let's turn and burn, baby. We ain't messing around today. Let's do this thing. That was the worst lineup I have ever done. And why it is glitching out like this, Lord only knows. I don't know why it does it from time to time, but it does. There's 50% power. And there's N1 Toga. Alright, airspeed's live. Checked. There we go. Looking good. There's V1. Rotates. Easy does it. Oh, don't tell me there's a goddamn ad break. Don't you dare tell me there's an ad break. Gear up. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Worst timing for an ad I have ever seen. Let's do this thing. DC traffic, Southwest 2314 on the climb, following the RNAV departure out on the wings 5, climbing 800 feet. All right, let's do this thing. Let's whack that.
DC traffic, Delta 425 heavies on a 5-mile final for runway 1 visual, DC.
Nice. There we go. All right, flaps up. And we're going for acceleration here, 1,500, noise abatement procedure. Let's go ahead and get that disarmed. And we'll carry on and climb up for the cruise now as well. So 360 we'll program in here. We'll just keep that cruise going. Why did it not like the VNAV climb there? It was something it didn't like with the VNAV path there, but we managed to get it overridden. And DC traffic, Southwest 2314, 3,300, climbing overhead, rifle. Right, there we go. There's the good news. Ali is almost here. Right, cool. RTO can go in. We'll go ahead, plop that off. And we're disarmed. We'll carry on the climb. 360. There, perfect. Looking good. I don't know why it was so glitchy there, but hey-ho. Hey-ho, we're good to go. Yep, all of that is looking fine. Right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off and away. Goodbye, DC. This will be me on Saturday. Nice. That's why it's out real nice. And DC traffic, Southwest 2314.
Southwest 1104 climbing through 3,500 on the wing 5 departure. Final call. Watch.
And DC traffic, Southwest 2314. 10,000 climbing, final call. We'll see you on the other side. Have a safe flight, guys.
Hey, you too, brother.
Alrighty. There we go, 10,000 feet. You know what that means, ladies and gents. That means that the alerts can now be unpaused. We have unpaused the alerts. Music will resume.
Beer, wine, and liquor are available
Right.
for purchase or with a valid drink coupon.
Singing the song sounds like she's singing.
Where you may go go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates whether the lavatory is occupied. Please do not form a line at the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our #1 priority, so please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
Right, let's see if I can get this going. I'm trying to fix this, y'all. It's so annoying. Let's see. Yeah. See how it's doing that? I hate that it does this. And it's all Songify that's doing it. Minimize the system tray, Spotify. Let's see if that will do it. Let's see if it will fix this now, because I've just changed one of the settings. Under. We belong together. Right, let me do this. I'm going to see if I can get this to do what it was doing. And I wonder if it's because of the fact that it was doing it because... Yep. All right, okay. Let's see if this works. I think I may have just fixed it. This will be an absolute miracle if I've gone ahead and fixed it now. I think I've done it, chat. I think I fixed it. Which is amazing if I have, because that was really annoying me. I'll be very, very pleased if that's the case. All right, cool. Right, there we go. Okay. Looking good. Right. Right, cool. I think that's your mummy. I think that's your mummy, Rue. That's very exciting. Right, is Anthony still here? Anthony, are you around? I see you're in chat, so are you there, my friend? There we go. The new go live notifications. All the things are working now. I'm excited. That's now working. I literally just changed one setting, and now it seems to have done the thing, and now it's working the way I wanted it to begin with. Right, let's go ahead, set standard. And there we go. Love it. Hello. Welcome back. How are you? I'm good. Good drive back, or what did you end up picking up? Oh, you did end up picking up pizza. Not that I blame you, because it was easy. Yeah. Everything. The remote should be right there, and it should be plugged in, ready to go for you. If it doesn't work for some reason, just let me know. Huh? It has worked. Brilliant. Well, that's great news. Well, the one upstairs seemed to have worked as well, so... Yeah, he's being a pain. See, even Mummy's getting irritated with you now, and she's only just walked through the door. Don't be a butt. There we go. Right.
Oh my god, child.
Yeah, I've stopped asking questions at this point. I have stopped asking questions. Anthony was in here, by the way, not that long ago, and he was saying hello because he loves and misses you. He's vanished for a second. Off Monday, we'll try and do at least one more flight leg. Oh, dude, that's fantastic news. Good, good, good. Right, I need to do a thing, chat. I need to take my... I need you get I mean, I'm going to be flying with a very special call sign, but you guys all know which one that is. There's even an emote for it and everything. It's an emote. Boom. Yep, you know it. It's going to be pink. It's going to be pink. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely flying with pink. I honestly, though, I haven't decided which, what's it called? Which, blah, 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 thingies. Sanitation stations? Yes, exactly right. No, I haven't figured out which aircraft I want to fly, because originally I was thinking of doing it in the triple, but I've decided that doing it in the triple is a horrific idea. As fun as it would be, I think doing it in something smaller would be so much more fun. I was thinking, okay, so I have two thoughts. One, I think I know what you want to fly. I think I can guess which one you're probably going to fly. The Phenom would be good. The problem with the E-Series jets, the problem with the E-Series jets, though, is that there's no holding, right? I don't think you can hold in them, in the E-Jets, but unless you are running it on P3D or X-Plane, but I don't know which sim you're planning on running. God damn it, it was working and now it's stopped working again. Songify, god damn it. I'm gonna figure out why it's doing why it seems to be doing that, because that is just unbelievably annoying. Because it's working and then all of a sudden it just stops working. Right, let me select this. You don't know what we've been fighting. You don't come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride. You don't know what. Let's see, 725? I'm trying to get this in for you guys. Hang on one second. There we go. That's it. That's done it. Right, and if I come out of studio mode into the game screen, there we go. Now I can actually see my call sign. Very cool. All right, let's see. We have... Let's see if we can do an en route check, shall we? So it reckons we will be... Oh, we're doing actually fairly well. I reckon that this is only going to be like an hour and 10 minutes in the air, but not too bad at all. Yeah, I still have no idea what the heck Songify is doing. But anyway... So yeah, Digi, how's your other half doing? Is she doing well? Is everything okay with her? Because I know that she was back and forth in the hospital, so I hope everything with her is going well. That smells very good, by the way. What? Your pizza. Yeah. Your pizza does smell very, very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I thought I did a thing where I could turn this way down. There it did. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now the sim's nice and quiet. I knew I had tools. I had the tools. I have everything now to make things possible. It's quite brilliant. It's quite brilliant. I have the means. I have the means and I have the power. Right. Right. I did promise. I don't know if Anthony's come back or not. What have you given me? What did you do? Chat, I've been given pizza. It is a ultimate tomato, mozzarella, cheddar, and Asiago. It's a 3 cheese. Chat. She spoiled me. Thank you. Chat, I'm being fed. I'll give you back this. I don't have it. What do you got? We'll pitch it. It's fine. Right, hello. Sorry. What was that? I'm going to get sauce on the side of my face. And then chat's going to laugh at me. Anyway, yes, we had, I know 004 stepped away because it was 1 in the morning. But yes, we had a wonderful, wonderful time in the UK. We genuinely did. We had a extremely, extremely short trip this time around, unfortunately. But we absolutely tried to make the most of it as much as we could. So we got there on the Thursday and we returned the following Wednesday, and it was non-stop the entire time. But we had an absolute blast from it. So, yeah, it was good. Very, very nice time. We had a lot that we did. Eventually, I'll break out some pictures, but yeah, good times, y'all. Good times. Yeah, we do love going over there, and it's always lovely to catch up with people. And obviously, like, being able to see Jamie and Matt and Ian and 10 Minutes to Landing Andrew, and Casey Pilot. Yeah, lots of fun. We had an amazing, amazing time. Oh, and Johnny and Riyadh. So good times. I think the dog is asking for crust. I think that's what's happening right now. I think that's what's happening right now. But it's totally okay. Right, how are we looking on here? Departure is all done now. And we are well on our way. Good Lord, we are moving and grooving. I didn't realize we were already like a third of the way through. And the departure is looking that fairly well. That's not bad, you know? That is really not bad at all. No, I'll take that. I'm pleased with that. I think I totally forgot to put the trim in, if I'm honest, but when do I not follow flight procedure and accidentally tail strike? It happens far more than it should.
From the flight deck, we have reached our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to get into St. Louis. Though, I'm not there for very long. And Ali and I have an agreement, by the way, that if you land at an airport, it does not count as a state that you visited. You have to leave the terminal in order for it to qualify as a state you visited. So, there you go. There's the rules. I unfortunately can't count Missouri as a state for that reason. Sad but true. Thank you for my pizza. I'm very sweet of you. Very, very, very sweet of you. Well, it looks like the songbot's working now. I'm very pleased that that is working, because I was upset. Don't tell me that they dropped. I think PMDG did actually drop the update. Hey, Vicious, how are you? What's going on? Good evening, sir. How are you? I hope you are well. Things are breaking on my side. It's very exciting. And by breaking, I mean it's just various pieces of software aren't liking each other very much right now. It's kind of annoying. Well, I ran the update. Yeah, we are doing well. Very, very happy to be back streaming, if I can be completely honest with you. I'm very, very excited that I am back. I missed you guys like no end. It is very, very entertaining for me to stream. I've always enjoyed it. And with the imminent release of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, I think it was one of those things where I was like, you know, I really need to get back into this. And especially now, like, I was hanging out with everybody, all the stream friends in the UK. So Jamie, London Controller, Ian, Kenko, Chewy, 94, Matt, Katie Pilot, and 10 Minutes to Landing, Andrew. And we had such a lovely time. And I was like, you know, I really should get back into this. I have no excuse at this point. Like, I have everything set and ready. So I just gave the stream a bit of a refresh, just to freshen up the branding for the new year. And yeah, hit the go live button, and here we are. So we are in really, really good shape. I wish I could figure out why this is misbehaving the way it is, but you know, we do what we can at this point. What I would like to do is try and figure out, like, why Songify. Okay, so yeah, that's pulled up there. And if I generate a new place here, can't wait to see the engines from the outside view. We're not flying the Max, my dude. We are just in the old, oh, Digi, well, you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are doing well, my friend. We absolutely, absolutely love the heck out of you, Digi. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, my friend. And we will see you a little later. Right, let's see. Let's see if this is going to do what... Ha ha ha. Place text here. Why is it output format? Why is it doing that? Oh, that is bizarre. Huh. Why did it do that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this file. I'm going to move this file because it's... I think I know what the problem is. I think I figured it out. It doesn't like the fact that I'm changing stuff in there. Right. Let me do this. I'm going to put... It's in here. Update. I'm going to do a new folder here. This is what you call active fixing. We are actively fixing a problem now, chat. That is exactly what is happening. Active problem solving. Right. Then what I would like for Tuna to do is I want Tuna to put it in to here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to save cover dot j. Is it pn? I'm assuming it's a PNG. Apply that. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to move this into here. New tuna.text, and we are going to put it here instead. I'm going to replace that. We're going to hit OK. Apply that and hit OK. And then in here, we are going to go into my action queue. And we are going to go and pull. Oh, you're posting some stuff. Oh, look at you go. Flying the 737 as well. Where are you flying off to then? It's hard to see from the screenshot, but where are you off flying? Stop it. Doggy, I love you, but your licking constantly is getting so annoying. So annoying. But you agree? It is getting annoying. Right, I'm going to have it read from here instead. And I'm going to have it read from here. And we're going to do it like that. Right. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that looks like it's doing all the right things so far. And then what we're going to do is it's under here. Now playing is there. The song is going to be this one. There we go. Right. Shall we see if that's going to do it? I think. Second hint. Okay. Oh, very nice. Look at this. Very, very nice. So you are definitely flying somewhere over Africa and somewhere in the vicinity of Kenya. Very nice. Only served by this airline. Fair enough. So either Nairobi or something similar. Oh, that's fine. Right, cool. There we go. Cool. Amazing. And then I need to sort out how to track all of that as well, right? I'm just going to cycle this. Oh, so from Kenya. There you go. There you go. Right, so that's now up and spinning properly. There we go. From Nairobi, there you go. See? I knew it. I'm fairly good with airlines and geography, I like to think, but...
Sure.
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say, woman?
Said nothing.
Are you giving me a hard time already? You've been here for less than like 5 minutes and you're already giving me a hard time? I mean, you were nice enough to give me some of your pizza, so I can't be too terribly upset, can I? No, I'm good, thank you. What I actually need is more water. Before you go up, I know, I was trying to catch you before. To an island in the Indian Ocean. Madagascar? I'm guessing? Is it Madagascar? Oh, that's looking good. Have I figured it out? Have I sussed what the problem was? Was I trying to be too clever and route the commands to the same file? I think that's what the problem was, chat. I think I was trying to use... I think Songify didn't like the way that I was using that. Here's close, try to domesticate you. Right, I'm gonna test a song request here. Let's think. What song should we do? What song should we do, chat? Let's see. Let's test it. Let's see if it's doing it. There we go. It did it. I love it. Yep, so it's all working now. No, smaller than Madagascar, but in the Indian Ocean. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it. Popcorn. Let me break it for you. It's not liking that Volanta link, but I can guess. Would you stop licking your toesies? Thanks. Indian Ocean Island, only served exclusively by that. I am going to guess... Is that an airport there? Is it... I don't know what the name of the... Is it Sakrada? I mean, it is off the Ethiopian and Kenyan coast. But I'm assuming, or is it on the other side? Is it to the south? Because there's like 4 islands, like just off the coast of Africa, all on that side. There we go. Perfect. Right, I do actually need to go get some walls for myself, so I am going to go ahead and put the BRB screen up, but I will be back in just a second, y'all. Hello. Oh, look at that. Someone did a check-in. Hello there. Right, good call on the check-in. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so already and you are just joining us, don't forget to check in for today's flight. Does open up to some pretty cool rewards. Yeah, so there's some pretty cool rewards that are going to be coming through for those check-ins coming in the not too distant future. So if you haven't done so already and you are just joining us, you are more than welcome to check in, get those rewards, and we'll be underway. There we go. There we go. Now I've fixed the sound issue. We can enjoy Very good. Very, very good. So yeah, I think we've sorted the song thing now. Because I think it's now going to fully work. Yeah, look at that. It's working, y'all. Yeah, I don't think those Volanta links are going to work unless, let's see, unless I open it in Volanta and see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work there, unfortunately. Are you friends with me on Volanta, by the way? Yeah, no, it is getting there. It is definitely getting there. Yeah. If you're not already, feel free to friend me. I'm very, very easy to find. There we go. We'll grab that from SimBrief and we'll add the flight plan. I think we've literally just freaking flown straight through where there's available ATC. That's hysterical. We had ATC. We would have had ATC if we had taken off just a drop later. That is so typical. I love when that happens. You want to know my favorite thing of all time is when you book a flight and you're in the middle of flying and you've just taken off and you've cleared the airspace and you see that ATC has come online. It's the best. Oh, I love it. You're fine. I really want to make you mine. 6 in the morning, 6. You don't need honey, and you can't come to you, honey. I love it. This is a vibe, y'all. This is definitely a vibe. I'm just seeing if anyone who I know is on and doing ATC that I could give a hard time to for not coming online a little bit sooner, because that is genuinely hilarious that would happen that way. We're looking. I can't see someone else. That is probably one of my biggest pet peeves on Twitch is why would people stream on Twitch but under the wrong thing? Oh yeah, you got are you getting close to landing or oh, you've been training for ATC? Oh no way. Which where are you training right now? I'm assuming you're on you're doing ground right now. I'm just assuming. I'm so oh, through that SSA. Nice. Very, very nice. So what region is that going to get you to? I'm assuming it's that's going to open up a lot of good opportunities for you. So that's fantastic though. The cat left you? Ground. Yeah, ground. I had an S2. Or sorry, I was actively working through an S2, I should say. So I was working on my tower rating and frustratingly, I couldn't get any time booked for my tower sessions. I was very, very upset about that I couldn't get any of my tower sessions booked. I genuinely tried to get my tower sessions like booked weeks in advance, and there wasn't enough. There weren't enough trainers at the ground station that I was working. So unfortunately, like I got all of my ground stuff done. I was doing a lot of groundwork actually because I got crossed DCA. So I did DCA ground. I did IAD for a while, and yeah, for some annoying reason, when I went over to do tower, there were just not enough mentors to teach the tower training, which is just, again, like the best way of getting more tower trainers is to train the people who want to learn, and they just didn't have the resources to do it. So unfortunately, I ended my training, and then on top of that, of course, the rules had changed as well. So this is the other frustrating part about what happened with me is like as I was going through for tower, I mastered DC and I mastered IAD. And then, of course, when I went to switch to do, they, for some bizarre reason, they decided to move like all the training over to Raleigh, Durham, which I was completely unfamiliar with. So I was like, great. So I have all this ground experience on 2 airports, and now my tower training is at a completely different airport that I'm totally unfamiliar with. So that really didn't end well for me. So by that point, like, lack of training availability, switch to a different airport, and I had done all the tests and everything for it. I was just like, right, this is too disorganized. I can't do this anymore. And now, on top of that, granted, I was also going through some rather large things at work that were not helping my situation. Let's just say that. And yeah, I couldn't do that anymore. I was like, no, thank you. I'm good.
You went hunting for me. That's why you left.
I'm good. What was that?
You went hunting for me. That's why you left.
Oh, he went hunting, did he? Well, that's reassuring, isn't it?
He brought his potion back.
Yeah, is that right? You got your Yoda. He was going hunting. Hi, buddy. So yeah, we are on our way to St. Louis. We're just about over one of my very favorite cities in the US.
Nashville?
We haven't really spent a lot of time in Nashville. I wouldn't consider that one of my favorite cities.
What city?
What is one of our favorite cities that we've been to? That is between us and St. Louis. Cincinnati. Yeah. Cincinnati, Ohio. We are almost about to fly over. In fact, we're like right on the border of we're just overhead the border of the north end of Cincy right now. I think the actual city itself is like just the other side of the Ohio River that's right there. There you go. Oh wow, holy crap. That's a lot of airspace. So yeah, that's eventually the airspace that you're going to be covering. Yeah. Are you participating in any of the world flight stuff for tower coverage? I don't know if you've actually got your S1 rating confirmed and finished, but I'd be super curious if you actually have your S1 complete now. What? He went splat. He absolutely went splat. Your kitty just went blop and splat. That's too funny. Oh, who was it who just landed? That is too funny. Maybe Nairobi. Oh, very good. Very good. World flight routing. I don't think I've done any of the flight planning for world flight yet. Let's see. Op center. I keep forgetting what the routing is this year. World Flight 24 route map. Here we go. So yeah, this is the route map, folks, for World Flight this year.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no, sweetheart? It's the charity event. You know what it is.
What?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So yes, definitely. As that, oh, you're scared? No. Don't be. It's too good of an event to be scared for it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You'll love it.
Don't lie.
Right, let me just double check that didn't do anything funky while I was making the change. Good, it didn't. I love it. Very nice. It's doing what it's supposed to do. My overlays are not broken anymore. I'm so pleased.
Your queen has arrived.
Not about world flight. Oh, just a bit in general about controlling. Yeah, I would imagine that it is a little bit daunting. Oh, about the A380. Oh God. Yeah, the imminent release of that aircraft is, I think you can put them on all the taxiways. Yeah, that's true. I can only imagine. that will get rather complicated rather quickly. I do like the fact that there's a little bit of double backing happening for this year. So we will definitely be doing. I will be doing some kind of positioning flight Friday week. But then let me double check the flight planning page, because the standard out time is 2100 Zulu on the 2nd, which I think is 9 a.m. In the UK. But yeah, Saturday standard departure is there. So let's see, because they've also got all the briefs together and everything. They've done this so bloody well. It's absolutely incredible the way they've done all the documentation for this year.
Sunday you will not be participating.
What? Sorry?
Sunday you will not be participating.
No, not this upcoming. Yeah. Sunday the 3rd, I will not be participating directly. That is correct. So this is standard time, right? Standard departure, I think. Yeah, all times are in Zulu. So 2100 Zulu. So 2100 Zulu in EDT, because I think we're still going to be on. I think we're still going to be on daylight time, aren't we? Right. So it's 9 Zulu, 9 p.m. Zulu. So it will be 5 p.m. on Saturday is when it kicks off, if I've calculated that correctly. So it will be the first. Sorry, not the first. The 2nd. So yeah, so 9 Zulu, 9 p.m. Zulu, 2100 Zulu is the departure for the first leg, which will put us out on 5 o'clock Eastern time. So we could do a little bit of a stream ahead of World Flight and then jump directly into some flights. Because it's going to be a really, really fun one, because the first few legs is Sydney, Adelaide, and Perth, which I can honestly run as a sequence, which is really nice. Yeah, 2100 is midnight. Yeah, that checks. And then we can do Perth to Jakarta. And then what I could probably end up doing as a bit of a cheat is switching into the 777 and flying Jakarta to Cairo and doing that as an overnight, which is probably what I'll end up doing for some of the overnight legs, any of the times that I'm not going to be flying. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a fun one, because I definitely plan on doing as much of the route as I can this year, especially now working from home a little bit more and being a little bit more flexible with the schedule that week. So I think I'll be able to knock out quite a few of the flights. What?
You're working from home now?
I know, shocking. It's a shocking revelation. You are too. I know, it's a beautiful thing. Right, we should probably actually get to doing some planning. There's Cincy. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Complaining, always complaining. Such a problem. Right, we are going to be on the Arch 2 arrival into St. Louis. And it looks like we're going to be on the westerlies here, coming in on runway 11 or 12. So we'll see which one the arrival is going to have us on. Yep, that's exactly what we're working on right now. So, arrival. We're going to be on the Arch 2 coming in. And let me just see what my... what the landing data is going to be saying here. So it looks like we are... Arrival weather is going to put us into visual approach of runway 11 is in use. And departing runway is runway 12 right. So visual approach runway 11. So we're going to pop that in there as well. ILS 11. And we're on the VHP right now, I believe is our transition point out of here. So yeah, VHP is going to be our transition on this side. And then we're going to transition out onto runway 11 for our arrival. So let me get the approach. Runway 11, Cat 2. And it looks like it is going to be sides. So sides, yep, transition's already in there. Cool, so that's all activated and that's in there. Let's go ahead and do some briefing. So we need to be from VHP here. Looks like below 31,000 feet at UK. And then at Arch, we're going to be above 11,000. So we'll go ahead and set this down to 11,000 for the initial descent. And we will start to program up some of the other headings here. Then between 10,000 and 9,000 at Scoot. Sorry, we're going to go this way up. Korea. So Korea between 15 and 11. Jack between 11 and 10. Chodo between 8 and 10. GT and between 8,000 and 7,000. Herbie at 5,000. And then 5,000 actual Buell. And then we're going to transition onto sides right here on this side right here. So localizer is 11195 on a final approach fix of 123. And the glide slope is going to be 2,500 above JEXA, which is right here. VNAV will achieve the altitude constraints. Yeah, exactly. So really, really good point. Why am I not programming 5,000 knowing that that's my final descent fix? So couple of reasons for 11,000. One, we at 18,000 can then set our standard altimeter setting. Because remember, 18,000 is going to be our transition, but also lights below 10. So that's why it just helps me remember to, you know, when I actually decide to do it, put all the lights down at 10,000 feet. So 11 is actually a good reminder for me. We can continue all the way down to 5, but there is method to the madness. There is method to the madness. And then obviously final approach fix is going to be 123 with a standard 3-degree glide, and our decision altitude is going to be 718 feet. So we'll go ahead and program that in now. 7. Oops. Huh? Oh, really? And while we're at it, we can actually go ahead and program the weather at the same time. So 3000 is going to be that altimeter setting when we log that back. So let's go. There we go. So 300 on there. That's what our standard will be. And then the decision out, we said it was 7. What did I say? 717? 718. 718. You always have 18,000 as a transition, exactly, which is why I usually set up like that. It just, again, gentle, more so like gentle reminders than anything else to myself. So I'll either set like whatever the constraint altitude is. So either I'll set like 18,000 as my initial, and then that will be the good reminder as we get down, and then it will bump us down. Every rose has its thorns. Such a good song. And I just realized, is it pulling that every single time? Every rose has its thorn. Every gun. What?
Stop repeating that song.
Oh, why? It's the song that's playing. It's such a good song, though. Such a good song. How do you not like that? Ad break warning for those of you who do have ads. Just a quick warning that there is an ad break impending.
Impending doom?
What?
Huh?
What are you saying, woman?
I don't know, I'm confused.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
What you saying, Willis?
What are you saying, Willis?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm confused. I'm confused by what you're saying. What you saying? What you saying? What was that?
I give up.
What was that? Do I want to know?
Your son attacking your daughter.
I don't think I want to know.
Huh?
As it's dawn.
You asked. Gave you an answer.
Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. About transition altitude? No. She was not saying about transition altitude. So that's actually a good point, though. Yeah, flight level 100. I'm so looking forward to having the full ATC coverage when we are down there with you guys. It's gonna be freaking cool as hell to have all the coverage from all the different ATCs. Right. Yeah, so top of descent is going to be right here, right before Pruitt, on this side. I'm still really bummed that I wasn't able to get the update through. That's in Nairobi? Yeah. Ugh, so sad. So annoying. So annoying. There we go. There's the ad break. Thank you guys for putting up with the ads. I appreciate you guys being here through the ads.
Nope.
Do you know what I'll do if Nairobi ground is taken? Probably do delivery, I would imagine. I would imagine it would probably be best to do delivery or something like that if you can't get ground itself. There we go. Yeah, very nice. Well done. Well done. That's great. Cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Cool. Amazing. Right, so I'm going to take this off center and off planning mode. I forgot that it could do that. I don't know why, but I always forget that this does actually have the descent profile management in here as well. It's always something I forget that is on the NG, but it can be very, very useful. There we go. And we'll do this. We'll zoom. Let you on into the world. It's actually a really good song to kind of end before we pause the alerts for landing here. Right, so we did start to get some of the performance numbers in for landing here. So estimated landing weight is 125.8, so it's going to put our VREF at 132 at flap 30. I've been doing a lot of flap 3 landings or flap 30 landings in this lately, especially in the max, and it loves flying at that speed. So it is definitely a really, really nice reference speed to capture at. Wait, does Southwest Airways Copilot work too? It does. I just don't use it. It's just it's one of those features that I just don't. I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but it's not something that I enjoy using because you have to be very like specific. I do use a lot of like the automated. I do use a lot of like the automated features in that. So like the automated upload to FMC in that is what I tend to use. Yeah, 99% of the time, that is correct. 99% of the time you should be using Flap 30. I mean, it's mostly like short runway performance where you end up using what's it called? Flap 40. It's the same thing with the auto brakes. Like I tend to in the PMDG, actually, for the most part, I'll stick to auto brake 1 most of the time because otherwise it's just too much. There we go. Alrighty, so we're officially on the arrival now as we approach St. Louis. Flat 40 is better, yeah, exactly. Short runways or heavy or at a high altitude, like at Denver, because you're 10,000 feet up, you'll be flat 40 all the day. Well, that's not necessarily true either because I've run flat 30s at Denver because I like to have a little bit more airspeed. I don't tend to use a landing calculator because most of the aircraft that I use either have an EFB with a landing calc built in. But yeah, I don't. There's not like a specific. There's not. Yeah. Denver is. I've done it both ways. I've done it where I've done a flat 40 at Denver before, but most of the time, I think the reason is that ATC needed to bring me in slowly behind another aircraft that was approaching. So yeah, I've done it. I've kind of done it both ways, but yeah, all the landing calculations and stuff. Like for the most part, I use just all of these. So yeah, here we go. So like here are your stopping distances right here. So yeah, I'm totally okay. VTG's 138. So I'll probably end up. What I really like to do, especially in the PMDGs, just because of the way that they fly, though, of course, it's all going to be changing with the coming update. But what I really, really like to do is cut the auto throttle off early and fly it completely manually all the way in. It's something that I really, really thoroughly enjoy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and get this music paused and pause the alerts for landing. Somewhere the beginnings end. Look at that. How freaking perfect is that? Now we're going to go ahead and pause the alerts right there. Spot on, spot on, spot on. Well done. There we go. So we have indeed paused the alerts. Get the AP, the sim up and running. Isn't really good. Yeah, I tend not to use it. I really do tend not to use it. Nice and quiet bit of airspace here. Also, we do want to program in the tower frequency over here at St. Louis. So 132.475, but I feel like that's not what the... Oh, hello. Do we have a bit of ATC then? Oh, fabulous. Yeah, we have ground over at St. Louis right now. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, we have ground over at St. Louis. That's fun. All right, well, at least we'll have advisory frequency. Is it CTAF like this? KSTL? That's not what it is. .CTAF. KSTL. 1185. There we go. See, it's always better to check. 1185. 118.5. There we go, 1185, and then we will throw the ground frequency in right after that. And St. Louis ground is 1219. So, real easy. Looks like it had a hard time recognizing your accent. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little annoying. A little annoying. There's a lot of ATC this time of the night, though. Very impressive. Good job, guys, but I just wish there was some stuff here. Oh, this guy throwing 10 bits my way. I see you, Anthony. You left before I could tell you story time. I'm sure I've shown you this on stream before, but does this look familiar? Does this look familiar? It should. You pointed out the character that it belongs to before recognizing what it was. So yes, you left before story time. Anyway, we're not that far off from our top of descent here as we get into St. Louis. It sounds like we're actually going to be getting a little bit of ground ATC when we get there, which is rather exciting. I do enjoy a wee bit of ATC traffic. Yeah, that's why, like, some of those automated voice systems, as clever as they are, they're just clunky. You feel slow. You feel slow. You literally asked about the character that it belongs to. And if that's not a hint, then I don't know what is. Yeah, from this camera angle, you can't really see Stitch up there, can you? You can see Sari the camel. You can see my little aviator teddy bear and my Eagles bauble thing. You got it now? I was going to say, I'm fairly sure you've seen it before. I'm fairly convinced I've shown it on stream because I talked about... just before I did it, I think I showed off... I think I had showed off, like, all of the things. By the way, Anthony, something that might interest you that I was talking about while we were in the cruise here, there is a little event happening November the 2nd, which also will have full VATSIM ATC coverage. So I'm going to plop this into the chat for you. You take a good old little gander at that, okay? And you let me know if you're interested in participating. You breaking out the Concorde now? Oh my giddy aunt. Good fun. Now that aircraft scares me. You want to talk about an aircraft that will really test you? That is an aircraft that will test you. Oh, you were in your... No, you did not. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. Is your PC okay? More importantly than the surge, is your PC okay? Anthony had a power surge. That's why he vanished. Before story time. Allison says that was rude, by the way. She's in the corner back here, and she says hello. She's too scared to be on camera right now. Even though I've persuaded her in the past that it is perfectly okay. I know who I want to take me home. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Anthony, and other news. We sorted it out. We sorted out what my problem was. Oh. Yes, yes. LEDs frozen on the fans, but everything is back. Good. Do you have... Hang on. Do you have this piece of software?
No.
I don't clearly have the latest version of it, but... yeah, wow. I'm apparently very out of date. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm several versions behind, but yes, have you got Signal RGB? It's very useful. Very, very, very useful. Yeah, highly recommend. If you haven't got Signal RGB already, highly recommend. It's a very lightweight little application, and it's useful for these sorts of things. Oh, you're using the Leonly? Okay. I've heard that one's pretty good too, but if you've already got the native Leonly fans and the app is doing what it normally does, then you carry on using what you're used to and ignore me completely. That is perfectly acceptable. That is fine. You can ignore me.
Will do.
I know, you always do. Yeah, exactly. What's new, Allison? You're my wife. You're supposed to ignore me, though. Also, this World Sim looks fun. Oh, yeah, World Flight, you mean? World Flight? Yes. There is much to discuss. If you wish to fly along, let me know. We will be doing quite a bit of that. Yeah, it's... on that web page that I sent you to is just the map. Obviously, it kind of walks you through the, like, routing and so forth. But there's another web page attached to that that will also go through the planning portal. That's what I'm thinking. So if you're interested, we should definitely talk about it. Because I think I think if we're gonna do this, we should do it, and we should have some fun with it. Because I'm trying to see if a particular shared cockpit is going to be available. Because if it is, then that's the route I want to take. If that makes sense. Because yes, I think that would be. I think it would be very, very cool to kind of walk you through / also co-pilot with you and run checklists and all kinds of other fun goodies and things. Which, by the way, I have been horrific with the checklists tonight because I've missed so many things. Yeah, we should. We absolutely should. Because I wanna participate in that event as much as humanly possible, regardless. No, sir. There is only one call sign that I will ever fly with World Flight. There is only one. Yes, pink. Pink is our call sign. It's World Flight history now. It will be the 4th year that I have run with that call sign. Actually, is it 4th or 5th? When did I start doing it? I'm trying to think, actually. You've got me thinking. When was the first... So, 2020, 21, 22, 23, and this will be... I lie. This will be my 5th. Jesus Christ.
No.
This will be my 5th World Flight this year.
No.
I know. We've been doing it for 5 years?
Jonas says you're old.
Frickin' hell. That is mad, actually. That is actually mad. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Well, you know what they say. You know what they say. There's a Yoda. Also, I'm ordering the sweater. Which? From my store. Are you ordering the new one? Okay, but which color, though?
Pink.
Which color? I didn't have a pink one. So, in all seriousness, would you wear a pink one if I were to do it? Exactly. So the one that I want is that one. I want the red one. I really like the red. I mean, the white's pretty hot too, but the red is just... The red is special. Team red all the way. And by the way, the beanie, that's pretty sick too. I need to change the theme on this because it's still got the old branding on the Shopify store. So yeah, exclamation mark merch gets you to the gets you that. I need to plug in the merch store to my alerts because I can run, because of the integration stuff in the back end, I can actually trigger alerts from orders through Shopify on stream. So I will have to do that. I will definitely have to do that because I think that's I think that's pretty freaking cool. Right, we're almost there, top of descent, and we will be heading down into St. Louis. We still have absolutely zero ATC. Oh, you're gonna get the crew neck? Oh, I love that thing. I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see what that looks like. Yeah, the custom crew neck. It is kind of sexy. It is kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very pleased with it. Yeah, I did have fun. The engine that I use to run all of that stuff is it is freaking cool as hell. There you go, top of descent. We are on our way down. There goes the engine as we make our way down. Oh, that one's fun. Yeah, the crew neck is good. Why didn't the merch alert trigger? Because it should have. It should have. I don't know why it didn't. It was a command, wasn't it? Oh, that's why. It's shop. That's why. Exclamation mark shop. Sorry. Not merch. Exclamation mark shop. I think that gets you the merch store. I think it's because of the fact that it's a Shopify store and because I got the custom URL on it. shop.britondc.com. I know. I'm so fancy. I've got all the things, man. Listen, if you don't have high hopes in life, right? If you don't have high hopes in life, you just gotta run things with high hopes. You gotta be proud of what you produce, if that's what the expression is. But anyway. Important question. I have an important answer.
We started our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
I just realized it. Did you guys hear that or no? Does the AI woman come with the shirt? Let me guess. Because she's hot. Believe it or not, that's not AI. She's a model. Yeah, she is an actual model. But yeah, I mean, yeah, she's good looking. She's good looking. The announcement, yeah, you did. Okay, good. Because I was not about to like go back into the settings and tweak that for the 15th time. I think I finally sorted all of my like alerts and overlays now, and they're all sitting in a really good spot, and I really don't want to touch them again. And now that the audio is all sorted as well, like, I don't want to have to touch anything. Like, this is it. We're done. No more, please. No more. Too much torture. Yes, it's fixed. Exclamation mark song. You'll see it's fixed it now. See? It fixed. And the reason that it does line 0 like that is because there's nothing in the text file. So that's normal. But if I were to say if I do this and I put the streaming mix on, then it will trigger everything the way it's supposed to. Give it a second because it's going to push it one more time. Also, I think that's broken. I think SWA is actually broken now. Because it wasn't working for me the other day. There you go. So yeah, it's working now. So there you go. It's all working. It is all working. I'm very pleased that it is working the way it's supposed to. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. Use VATSIM radar. I know, but that was a particularly good one. No, this one was good because it gave you, like, the streamers and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to SWA. Put this shirt on... put this on a shirt. The song... I hate you all. Why is it that I have one thing that annoys the ever-living hell out of me and amuses the ever-living hell out of you all? The 0%, the percent line 0 thing is so annoying. But only you lot will freaking do it. I swear, I'm gonna do it. You know what? Since you asked for it, I'm gonna get it. And I'll get the shirt for myself, okay? And then only you guys will understand why it's funny. I'm gonna do it. That is you guys asked for it. Like, I'm always open to suggestions for like merch and stuff, and you guys always do an amazing job with like some of the suggestions that you have. That's a particularly funny one. So I'll happily take it. Right, we are slightly above profile. Very slightly. Very slightly. Even though we're like below speed, and I love this. It's like we're below the speed band, yet somehow we are high on profile. If this isn't the most Boeingism, I don't know what is. This is the most Boeing thing ever. Okay, is it just me, or is the new mobile Twitch app absolutely bloody awful? A cool concept is a shirt with the Lego evolution. I have no idea what that is, Vacious. I have absolutely no idea what that is. By the way, Anthony, you should see the pile that I have next to me. When we do World Flight, I think that is one of the things that I am definitely going to do, is work on some Lego builds, because we have so much. A concept for a shirt is with the logo evolution. Oh God. You mean like where it came from and where it is now? I don't even remember, like, oh, what? So the original shield and then the new, like, because you guys remember the original shield that I used, right? Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you will. I don't know if you guys will remember the original shield that I was using. Like, the evolution of my brand has come so far, it's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous how far my brand has come. let's see. Yeah, so you guys want to see the original brand? The original branding that I used was this. That was the OG. For those of you who have been here since the very, very, very beginning, this is my original branding. That was even before the shield. That's saying something. There we go. See, we're through standard now. 300. We'll just double check the weather one more time just to make sure that we're good. And arrival weather, yeah, 299.7. So we'll go 299.7. And we are right on the speed line. It's not a bad idea, Anthony, at all. It's just, I wonder how I would do it. If there is, like, examples out there on, like, branding, or even, like, merge, where it's, like, showing the evolution of the logos in that. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. Okay, we've got 14,000 feet. We're slightly below. We're slightly above profile now. It's keeping an eye on our descent rate as we come down. Still no ATC. Still no traffic in the area. We'll flip over to advisory as we get a little bit closer here. We got so much time. We got like oodles and oodles of time. Do I have a discontinuity in my routes? Yeah. So we're gonna have vectors on the other side of Buell, and then we come in on the sides here, right here. What we'll probably do is we'll probably just come off of Buell with the vector. So it looks like we leave Buell. Give us runway 11 301. So we'll do 301 on here. There you go, 301 there, and then we need to plug it. I think I plugged the. Did I plug any of the ILS for the approach? I don't think I did, because I mean we are technically running a visual approach. 11195. 11195, and then the course is going to be 123. There we go, and we're in the clouds. Look at this. Ah, we floating in the air. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's one of my very favorite parts. I love this. I love this segment of the approach. It's one of my favorites. All right, let's carry on. 5,000. We're going to carry on down to 5,000 at Buell. All right, let's just double check. LNAV, DME. That's all looking good. Auto brake is set.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead. We'll arm the speed brake now because we likely won't use it because we can. There are other things that we can do to kind of mitigate our final descent here. What are we sitting at? 275. I think we're doing decel down to 250 now, aren't we? Yeah. So we're decelerating now to get to 250 below 10. That's why our speed band is dropping there. And there's 250. Where's it taking us? To like 230? Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to need a little bit of help to get back there. I was like looking and it's like, yeah, drag is definitely required. I was like trying to avoid it. But yeah, no, it was definitely needing a little bit of help there. Alrighty. So yeah, we're just the other side of the airport here. So what we'll do is we'll continue flying the approach. On the other side of Buell, we'll pick up the vectors, and then we'll swing it in. I think we can come in at sides at 5,000. So we'll just leave it there, and then we'll hit the final approach fix as we come in. But I'm going to keep everything up until there. This is, I really forget that this is in the NG, but it is so unbelievably useful. Right. Descent checklist. We do have minimums 718. VREF is going to be 130. V target 138. Auto brake set 1, and recall is checked. And descent checklist is complete. Approach checklist we can run at the same time. Altimeter's 2997. Pack set auto, and start switches are as required, which is now continuous. We'll go ahead, flip all the lights as we're below 10. There's the airport. St. Louis, meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair. I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute. Hey, babe, it's Christmas coming up. You know what that means. You know what that means. So exciting. I can't believe I get to... I'm going to be doing this in real life. It's crazy. Crazy. I think the weather is supposed to be pretty nice the weekend too. I don't know what the winds are set to do. So we'll either do this approach or we'll be doing another one. I think the city of St. Louis is out here somewhere. It's further away from the actual airport itself. There's the runway we're landing on right there, 11. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, we can pull that back. Arm that. We're at 220. Jeez, 220? We're almost at flap 1. So we can run down to flap 1 setting right now. That's fine. I don't mind. Because we're 7,000, we can be flap 1 at 230 knots. That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. There we go. There's us on the other side of the approach plate there. And we will zoom in. Yep, so we're just coming off the other side of Buell here. I don't think the two waypoints are parallel. So what we'll do is we'll run another like 15 miles or so on the other side of Buell. Here, we'll switch over to heading select just on the other side of it. And then we'll swing the nose around, take a direct in at sides as we come around here. Because we've got oodles and oodles and oodles of space. Yeah, so it'll be 5,000 by Buell. We'll run a little bit further, then turn in. I don't think we can turn in much more than between these two waypoints anyway. So that works out quite well. 1,000 a run. Aircraft is trimming out. Yeah, she is in great shape. I do enjoy flying the 700 series a lot. They are a ton of fun. There we go. There's 5,000 there. There's the other side of Buell. We'll go heading select. There's the heading 3001. And I think the reason that it's pushing us... Why has it got us on that weird heading when we want to be at 3001? Not that I mind, but our track heading is off a little bit. That's bizarre. If the crosswind is coming from the other way, then we should be this side of the vector, but okay, whatevs. All right, Let's go to the legs page. Yeah, what we'll probably end up doing, I'm probably going to run it another like 2-ish miles. And then we can come and take an early approach right here at Zovan. Right, we need to go on to advisory. 1185, which we are now on. And St. Louis traffic, southwest 2314. We are about 1 mile before final turn for a visual approach. Runway 11, St. Louis. There we go. Yep, so we'll do another like mile-ish, and then we'll make a turn here. And we'll cut that arrival in just like that. And then we will go ahead and arm the approach. As we make that turn, LNAV. So there we go. Follow that path. We're 183 flap 1. So yeah, I'm gonna maintain 180 knots here as we swing the nose around. I'll drop the altimeter, the altitude down 4,000 now, because I think the capture of the localizer is going to be 2,000. Actually, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do 2,500 for the capture. We'll get the alt capture on this side, and we'll get decel just the other side of that there. I don't know why it decided to overshoot that turn there. It's perfectly fine. It could have yeah, whatever. The aircraft didn't fly that amazingly, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And guys, if you are just joining us, hello, good evening. We are just on our final approach to St. Louis in Missouri, coming from DCA this evening. If you haven't done so already, we'd love it if you hit the follow button. Again, we are working towards our goal of 440 followers for the live streams. It's very, very exciting that we're almost there. And we have, unfortunately, I will be out. This is very likely the last live stream of the week. If I get off of work a little early tomorrow, I might sneak a quick one in. But outside of that, last stream before I go away, I'm actually doing the slight IRL on what day is it? Saturday. So yeah, I'm flying this in real life on Saturday. G Kirk Scotland, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. We'll get that alert here in as soon as we land into St. Louis. All right, cool. 180 knots. And we're going to start that descent here as we come swing around that decel. Take flap 2. And drop the speed down to 170. And St. Louis traffic, southwest 2314. Final approach on runway 11 visual. St. Louis. Cool beans. Cool beans. Right, yep, we are getting there. We are lined up. There we go. There's runway 11. Looks like we are pretty much spot on for the glide. Go on, diamonds. Go on, diamonds. Go on, capture it. Capture it. We're right on the glide path. I think it's going to catch the glide slope before the localizer, but that is fine by me. Yeah, 4,000 now. Flap 2. Go flap 3. What are we at? 5 miles. So we are, yeah, we're doing just fine. I could have put range rings in and made my life a little bit easier, but hey ho, what do I know? What do I know? Right, checks 2,500. I think that's where the localizer will actually pick up, unless we capture it right before. And once there's 1,000 to run. It's armed it, But, yeah. We're on right now. I mean, it's a visual approach. I'm not too worried about it. 11195. 11195. Course 123. Checked. Alright, we'll go gear down. Flap 15. Oh, we could do it that way. There you go, there's localizer. And there's glide slope. There we go. Yep, that was the easier way of doing it. That works too. Sometimes I catch the localizer first. Sometimes the plane gets confused. That's a good suggestion there. Right, 25. Let's go flap 30. And we'll get to VRF. At 5 miles, we are looking real good. And St. Louis traffic, 5 mile final. Southwest 2314. All right, we're going to go ahead and take also thrust out of here when we hit 1,000 feet. On glide, on final, VOL lock, glide slope in. Run the final checklist before landing. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear down, flap set. And landing checklist complete. Look at me, I'm being organized. Woohoo! Right, auto thrust can come out. Throttle's mine. 1,000 run. And airplane's mine. Who is he? Right? I know. It's scary. Sometimes I scare even myself. 1,000 checked. There we go. We're a little bit low. Or a little high. No, I think we're a little low. That's fine. Three red, 1 white. Just gonna fix that. There we go. There's 2 white, 2 red. Yeah, we're looking really good. Where's the wind? Basically straight at the nose.
500. 400.
Looking good.
300.
Well, wind is like absolutely like throwing me all around the place. I just saw a follow come through. Thank you so much for the follow. I will get that right as soon as we land. I know we're a little low on it. We are gonna absolutely grease that continue.
30. 20.
Go on. Go on.
10.
Go on. Go on. Oh, I've overflared it. There we go. That's fine. We're legal. Absolutely fine. Reverse is green. Oh, sorry. Reverse is normal. This is a Boeing after all. Come on, kick in. There we go. And we'll continue all the way down to the end. Manual brakes. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to St. Louis.
Flight crew and Southwest Airlines. Welcome to St. Louis.
There we go.
With your seatbelts fastened.
Yeah, that was legal. We didn't have, there weren't extra markers on the runway. All right, 1-1. Let's see, what was the frequency there? 1219.
Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic device.
There we go.
But please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed.
Right,
Please be
1219.
advised the doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors.
There we go.
If you are connecting here to another Southwest
And St.
flight,
Louis ground,
please
good
check the
evening.
monitor
This is
in the
Southwest
terminal for your
2314
flight.
off on, I believe,
We're
Alpha
having
from
you
runway
as part
11.
of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, Sierra, Charlie, cross runway 6 at Sierra, right turn onto the gates at your discretion on Charlie.
So... And do this real quick so I can repeat. So we're going to taxi to the gates via Alpha, Sierra, then Charlie, and we'll cross runway... is it... yeah, 6 at Sierra. There we go. Got it. There we go. Perfect. Ow! No! Go away! No! Go away! Go away! Stop it! I didn't do it! No! I know what the 8 is! Stop it!
2.6.
No!
Altimeter 29907.
No! There we go. I accidentally hit the thing there. Sorry, St. Louis ground, Southwest 2314. Did you get my last transmission? No! No! Dang it! Oh, for goodness sake. It was all going well. It was all going so well. 119. Ugh. Why do that? Bloody VATSIM, man. You have a wonderful night. Take care. Great to see you, Vacious. Right, let's see. There's that one. I'm a terrible... Wow, that was horrendous. St. Louis ground, Southwest 2314. Oh, it's 1219. God damn it. Oh, I'm doing so well. 1219. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god. St. Louis ground, Southwest 2314.
Southwest 2314, St. Louis ground, go ahead.
Sorry, did you get my last transmission acknowledging your taxi instructions?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good, because, yeah, I accidentally requested a bunch of ATIS information without realizing.
No worries. Yeah, Alpha Sierra, then Charlie, cross runway 6 at Sierra.
Alpha, Charlie, Sierra, I'm crossing at Sierra. Thank you so much.
No problem.
That was painful. Right, we're going to go and while we're taxiing in, we'll go ahead and unpause the alerts. We'll get both of those follows that came through. Hello, hello. Welcome back. And Mrs. Hogs? Is it Mrs. Hogs or Mr. Hogs? I missed that completely. Anyway, hello. There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Empire. Regardless, hello. Right, we got 2 follows there, so thank you very much to all the follows that came in. Yeah, thank you for that. So for those of you who are just joining, good evening, hello, and welcome. I hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely evening so far. We are just taxiing over to the gates here on our lovely little Boeing 737-700, of course. A wonderful Thursday evening flight. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last flight of the day, and worse than that, it's the last stream of the week. So I won't be back until Friday of next week, which is annoying. But the good thing is that it's World Flight Week next week. So I guess, like, hindsight being 2020 and all that, right? If you are new and you are just joining, first of all, let me just double check the names of those follows. So is Mrs. Hogg. So Mrs. Hogg, thank you very much for the follow. And G Cook Scotland 1. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. And yeah, like I was saying, so unfortunately, last stream of the week, I am actually doing this flight IRL on Saturday. This is the one that's going to get me part the way to Omaha. and then we are picking up the rest of the way for a flight from St. Louis, actually, over to Omaha. So I've got a plane change, hilariously, from the Boeing 737-700 series over to an 800 series. And then, fabulously, I actually have a direct flight home. So I am taking the direct flight from Omaha, Nebraska to DC on board a Boeing 737 MAX 8. So literally doing the entire Southwest fleet this week. Which is kind of a hilarious one. And then, of course, what flight is coming up? So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff for World Flight coming up, which I'm very, very excited for. Right, let's go. I don't know where Southwest parks. I'm going to assume it's right here at Alpha. I'm, like, right behind you. So let's go Alpha Gates, and we'll do Alpha 6. Which is, like, just the other side over here. So, yeah, it's going to be on the other side of the concourse here. Aha! Aha! Do we have ground services? I think we do. Look at that. Does that mean I'm actually going to be able to taxi in with a ground handler? It's a miracle. Lovely. Well, guys, huge thanks to everyone who came and stopped by for today. I really, really appreciate it. It has been a lovely, lovely little flight this evening. Right, I think the ramp line is right here. It's coming up, and then we will swing the nose in for Alpha 6. And then we'll shut the plane down and head out for the evening. Here we go. There's our line right there. We've even got a marshaller today. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You'll love to see it. There we go. Right, here we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good there. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and get ground power in. So I'm just going to literally whack in ground power here. So we'll set the chocks in, get the ground services in. There's ground power. I'm just waiting on the ground power to come on in. Connecting. There it is. There we go. 2 blue, 1 red. Engines are dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to St. Louis. Wasn't a very good job. I think it was. All right, let's go ahead and operate those jetways and get deboarding underway. That was perfect. What are you talking about? Bad parking. Absolutely spot on. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. How dare you say that my parking was bad? Well, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, that was a good fun flight series. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did it as well. I know it was only just a one flight this evening, but I certainly enjoyed it. And I would do the second leg, but unfortunately I do have work tomorrow morning, and I do need to get organized for that. So as much as I would love to stick around, guys, if you haven't done so already, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. That gets you access to the Discord. Exclamation mark socials gets you access to all the socials. And I am going to love and leave you for the evening. For those of you who have stuck around and enjoyed the entirety of the stream, I appreciate you all. Until next time, which will be World Flight Week, which is utter madness. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you when we get back. Good night, and until next time, we are the Empire, and we have tea, and I will see you guys next week. Have a lovely week, and we'll catch up on the other side, and I'll obviously be in Discord and all the fun stuff. Catch you soon. Night, guys.